Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's time for another episode of Viewport Relay, a bi-weekly podcast where the Viewport team looks at the latest news in the gaming industry. As always, I'm your host, Albert Corson, and I'm joined by Tristan Jung.
Hello.
And Alex Nestor.
Hey.
Alright, gentlemen, it's episode 15. Alright, we're gonna kick off with our segment that I still haven't figured out a good name for, so I'm lazy and I like alliterations. You know those. It's called Fun Favorites. And you know what? I'm gonna ask these guys some of their favorite things from this question. And we're continuing alliteration because it's fun favorites for your favorite food in video games. I'm gonna lead off with Tristan Jung.
My favorite food in video games is actually produced by Nissan. Have you heard of cup noodles?
Oh, gosh.
They're predominantly available in Final Fantasy 15. There are 3 different varieties you can get. You can add extra ingredients to make the flavor explode out of your mouth. And it, increases your attack and your HP. And who can complain about that? Hunt down your behemoth. Get some behemoth meat in there. And down a cup of cup noodles. Sponsored by Nissan.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag not sponsored by Nissan.
4 out of 5 promptos recommend.
Alright, Alex. Can you beat that? Can you top that one? It's not a game, but can you top that one? I don't know if you can. That was pretty meme.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty difficult. I think I'll go with the Metal Gear Solid series Calorie Mate. Based on the real world Calorie Mate.
Why did you guys both choose 2 foods that are actually real foods?
It just seems the best answer.
Like, but why did Tristan say, Maximum Tomato? He likes Kirby, right?
I was actually thinking of Maximum Tomato, but okay. I couldn't
That's one of the first
on
things I thought of, yeah.
Well, now you're just memeing. Okay. Continue the meme, Alex. Sorry.
So Calorie Mate is a popular food supplement in Japan. It's designed to help you watch your calories. What could be better than on a battlefield than a Calorie Mate?
There you go, man.
Your personal food companion.
Snake recommends Calorie Mate.
And I would give a special shout out to anything that the muscular Palico makes in Monster Hunter World. Just because he's a cool guy. I like him.
I mean, he's a cool guy and the food looks amazing.
Hell yeah.
I had a meme answer too, but it's because it's meme from the game. I mean, I don't know if it's real. Supposed to be. Mm-hmm. No, so it's Kingdom Hearts, and there's this ice cream that they eat. It's called sea salt ice cream. And they're always sitting on top of a clock tower eating it and be like, haha, we like ice cream. And I don't know why it's such an important plot point that they eat this ice cream, because it comes up 5 times in Kingdom Hearts 2. And every time, man, it's just you want to laugh so hard at it, and it's hilarious.
Everybody loves ice cream.
Sea salt ice cream, though? What's different? Why is it blue if it's sea salt? Is sea salt blue?
Sea salt reminds me of one of those Asian ice creams. I don't know if it's only a Korean thing, but it tastes like pop, like soda.
Mm-hmm. Is it like ramen ice cream almost?
Yeah. That's what it reminds me of.
Okay. And there's an ice cream in Japan called Gari Gari, which is blue kind of too. And it's kind of like an icicle sort of pop thing, but maybe it's based on that. It is made. Kingdom Hearts is made by Square Enix, so
I have one more meme.
You have one more? Oh, okay. Well, drop it on us.
It's from the same game, Final Fantasy 15.
Please, no more sponsorships.
It's called Dish and Chips because there's no fish.
Okay.
So it's just a plate of French fries.
Okay.
That's a good recipe.
I just wanted to put that out there.
Okay, that's good. I haven't played through Final Fantasy 15, so they got me covered, right?
Yeah, if you're feeling a little hungry and you're a little bit lazy, cook yourself a little bit of Dish and Chips.
Mm-hmm. Or just chips if you're cool.
Yeah, just put it right in your hands.
Okay. Don't even cook it. All right. Thanks for the memes, guys. Thanks for the memes on that one. we're gonna kick off today with some fast follow-up news. These are stories we've talked about in the past a little bit. So I'm just gonna, read some headlines out. If you guys want to talk about them, that's cool. If not, they're there. Some updates. We talked, I think this was also 2 months ago, about Obsidian Entertainment being potentially bought out by Xbox, and that did come to fruition. They bought out Obsidian as well as In Exile Entertainment. So I don't know what this is going to mean for creative freedom and whatnot, but there was a story that came out 2 weeks ago, I think, that said that Pillars of Eternity 2 didn't sell nearly as well as the first game. So I don't know if this is like a safety blanket sort of thing where Obsidian wants to do cool stuff, but like their last project flopped, so they're like about to like have to lay people off. So Microsoft's getting their back, but I don't know. Microsoft's gearing up for a first-party war, it feels like, in the next console generation. Is going to be kind of crazy. But us PC gamers will be happy because all their games will come out for PC now, right?
Yeah. Until they
Fallout
change their minds.
Shelter 76. Developed by Obsidian. Published by Microsoft Studios.
And it's only for mobile because we all have phones, right?
I got a phone. I got multiple phones.
Yeah, oh, really?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready, Blizzard.
Are you gonna be like that image of like these Taiwanese old guys that play like Pokemon Go on like 9 different phones? Have you seen those images?
Yeah, I gotta farm that legendary sword.
Is that a thing you can get in that game?
Now I'm talking about Diablo.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you could get swords in Pokemon Go now, and I was really confused. Anything else?
I thought this was confirmed, to be honest. I didn't realize that they didn't actually officially announce it.
It was like in the works. Like there were rumors. Probably employees came out and told people, and then their friends, told people, and then voila. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into some actual newsy news. Not that wasn't news, but that was more follow-up quick news. First one, we had BlizzCon, 2 weeks ago at this point?
Mm-hmm.
But it was like right after our last episode. So we're going to talk about BlizzCon news. And I want you to, for each headline, I want you to give me a cool, a meh, or a lame for each headline. We're going to see which one you guys are buzzed about the most and excited for. Or if it's none of them, then you know what? So be it.
So be it.
All right, first headline. Destiny 2 free until November 18th.
Meh? I mean, we all already have the game, I think.
I didn't have it. I got it.
I'm a solid meh. I bought the game.
It sounds like everyone who doesn't own the game is like cool, and because free game, right? And everyone who has the game is like, meh, okay, I guess.
Well, I mean, it doesn't make the game any better.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Unless there's not enough players or something, then...
That is actually the reason. Activision came out later and basically said in a finance call that because Forsaken didn't do as they expected, they basically just decided to give out the game for free for 2 weeks.
Because they killed the one character that everyone liked in the entire game.
Spoiler alert!
That's not a spoiler. That's like in their trailers. That's like the whole selling point of that expansion.
Wait, who died? Oh, I haven't seen the trailers.
But Tristan, think of the merchandising. You can buy the shirts.
Oh.
I'm with Kate or whatever. I don't even remember what they said.
Merchandising.
Mm-hmm. And you can sell 2 versions of every Funko Pop now. Alive Cade and Dead Cade.
Mm-hmm. Until he comes back, then he'll be punished Cade.
Oh no. Alright, next headline. We have a Heroes of the Storm with a new hero. But it's an original character, not from any of the other Blizzard games. Her name is Orphea, and she's like some sort of...
What? Excuse me?
What?
Orphea?
Orphea.
Okay.
Orphea.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, keep going, sorry.
And she's like, I don't know how to describe it. She's like some sorcerer lady who has like daddy issues, right? Or I don't know if that's her dad, but like her master... She's like a spellcaster, crazy person. I don't know, I thought it was interesting. I don't play Heroes of the Storm anymore, but I don't know if that's a good thing that they're releasing new characters, or like they've run out of. I mean, they obviously haven't run out, but like obviously you don't want to scrape the bottom of the barrel from your other games. But
I mean, I'm just glad that they have some original thoughts left at that company. Is that too harsh? Is that
it just hurts too much.
I mean, that's great. But I would appreciate it if they spent this effort into other games that more people play.
ouch.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who plays Heroes of the Storm anymore. So it's a very neutral response from me.
A meh? Are you guys giving this one a meh?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to do that.
A solid meh.
A solid meh. Okay, you can put levels on them too.
A mushy meh.
A mushy meh. All right, next one. We've got a new patch.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Yes.
Supposedly, 9 months ago, there were only 300 people on the Australian server for that game.
Well, we can't all be lawbreakers, can we?
Oh God! Oh. I thought that was the forbidden topic.
I mean,
we try to stay away.
The grace period is over. All right.
Oh, okay, that man is doing something else now. It's all good.
I mean, is he? Okay, next one. We got World of Warcraft Tides of Vengeance patch. I don't play WoW, so I don't know.
Is that a new expansion?
No, it's a patch. It's just how they do like big patches. That's
cool,
just
I guess.
The sub-heading. Cool. Oh, we got a first cool.
Yeah. Cool content.
Wait, is that like a sarcastic cool, or is that a real cool?
I don't know. I don't play World of Warcraft, but I'm sure people who play World of Warcraft are excited. So
yeah,
wow.
Tristan, he was going on stage and he was going like horde, and everyone in the crowd went rah! And then he was like he like slowly scuttles to the other side of the stage and he goes, Alliance!
Damn. The war for Azeroth in the BlizzCon crowd.
Yeah, man. There was fights happening. Maybe.
Yep.
I'm still gonna go with meh.
Hey, no lames so far yet, though, so they're doing alright.
Good job.
We've got Warcraft 3 Remastered, Reforged, I think is the official name.
Cool.
Tristan. Cool. Oh, a cool from Tristan.
I'm actually pretty excited. A bunch of people at work and I are gonna get it. We're gonna do some LAN. We're probably not LAN because they're not gonna put it in there.
They're not gonna put LAN in there. Cause you remember why StarCraft 2 didn't have LAN, right? You
That's
remember
too hard.
Official reason? The technology isn't there yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like 10 years, right?
Yeah, what's an Ethernet cable? The technology's not here anymore.
Blizzard, if you're hiring, I know how to use Ethernet cables.
That instantly gets you senior network engineer at Blizzard.
But yeah, cool for me.
Yeah, I gotta give it a cool as well. Warcraft 3 is a well-loved game, and I've not really put much time into the original one, so I probably am gonna pick this one up and play it quite a bit.
And they did confirm that it's going to be a bundle, as in it'll have Frozen Throne as well as the, something of Chaos? What was the original called?
Reign of Chaos.
Reign of Chaos? Yeah, Reign of Chaos in it.
Cool. And also Dota 1.
Is that in
Yeah,
it?
I believe they'll have mod support in it, is what they said.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you guys checked out the Dota mod scene? They've got like pretty much every Warcraft custom game in there already.
Well,
it's not Warcraft. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Pure.
not a Blizzard product.
Pure.
Alrighty. Next one, we've got Rostacon's Rumble. We've got an expansion for Hearthstone. Got some trolls in there.
Meh.
I'm just gonna say from the silence, that one's a meh. I know you guys don't play Hearthstone, but...
Nope.
I tried, as Albert knows.
Oh, dude, I played a game against you. It was... I don't want to speak about it publicly, Tristan. To save you from embarrassment.
If you subscribe to our Patreon, find out the behind-the-scenes content of one.
pay $10 and play Tristan for a free win. I mean, a game in Hearthstone. second to last one, we've got Ash is the new hero in Overwatch. One of McCree's ex-lovers.
Not actually.
Did they confirm not actually?
Yes, on Twitter.
Didn't they say that like they were on they were on the rocks or something, like their relationship?
I don't know. The guy on Twitter said no, so you know.
The trailer had a picture of them together.
Hey, man, the Twitter guy said no, so it's lore now.
Who's Twitter guy?
I don't remember. One of the writers or character designers, someone.
But why would you refer to friends as their relationship's a little rocky? I mean, I guess you could say that, but usually you do that when like people are dating.
I don't know. The cinematic they provided didn't provide any real lore of what their past was, other than they just fight each other a bunch.
But their eyes, you know.
But when McCree got on the motorcycle, there was a picture of them together.
Yeah. Why does he have a picture of her on his motorcycle, Alex? Huh?
I don't. Ask the head writer. I'm not the head writer.
All right, Tristan. Twitter correspondent Tristan John.
No!
Please give us a special report
fired.
next. No.
Cool.
I'm gonna go with Matt. Actually,
Oh my goodness. Why?
She's like a weird mix of Widowmaker and like someone with a shotgun. It reminds me of like a TF2 engineer without a turret and with like a sniper.
Wait, but Torbjorn is the engineer. What's going on
I don't know where
here?
you're coming from at all.
I don't know where this is going.
I just think she's not cool. How about that? Let's go
You
with
know,
that one.
Al, I think what Tristan is saying that is she's not his type, so therefore, meh.
Reskinned
Yeah.
Widowmaker.
She and I have a rocky relationship.
Did you see the short? There was pie, a picture of pie, and I sent it to you, Tristan.
A picture
Apple
of pie?
Apple
Yeah,
pie.
remember I was watching BlizzCon and I like live on Friday, and I pasted a picture of pie.
Did you Snapchat me that?
No, I
it's
sent it on
this
Discord.
Oh.
You responded to it.
Oh no.
We'll move into our last one. We'll keep this train a rolling. Sorry to cut you off, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna let you guys talk. Diablo Immortal.
Oof.
Oh no.
Like I mentioned before, I got my phones ready. iOS and Android.
Everybody has one.
Everyone has one.
Everybody has at least one. I got at least 3 just prepared for this.
Oh, so wait, it's up to 6 players, so I think you need 6 phones. You could play a whole match in yourself.
Yeah, I might need to.
I mean, just find 3 people though and steal their phones because everyone has a phone.
Everyone has a phone. Well, after I steal their phone, they're not going to have a phone, so I don't think Blizzard really wants that. My initial thoughts, I wasn't like angry, but I was fairly disappointed because I'm in the minority that liked Diablo 3. Like season 7,
I heard after Reaper
season
of
8.
Souls. I heard after Reaper of Souls it was good.
Yeah, it was like there's a very small sweet spot where the grand riffs were like really fun to play, and then they ruined it again. But I played during that time period. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it was clear that they were not going to make more expansions. So I was waiting for the next game, but well, I guess this is the next game. So I got my phones ready.
All right, I want to hear Alex's opinion.
I don't know. Blizzard just made it super easy for grinding gear games, I think. Everyone's just gonna play Path of Exile instead. Cause
Rip.
I don't think we're ever gonna get a Diablo 2 that people are wanting again. So this is just our reality.
There's another game that I saw on Twitch recently. It's like Lost Ark.
Yeah?
It's a Korean version
Oh man.
of Diablo. It's only out in Korea right now. I was watching the stream, but it looked pretty interesting.
Wait. Here's the real question. Why isn't there a Diablo game with, like, boat girl type people made in Japan yet, Alex? Alex,
Please.
why is there not this game yet?
I gotta find the people who can do it. Get the job done.
DNA. Gung ho. P&D, go away.
Mm-hmm.
This is the new...
I don't need PoE. It's too dark and edgy. I need cute and kawaii.
Yeah.
That's the same word twice, but I don't care.
I think Blizzard is just trying to go for market share. maybe Activision kind of assimilated them, and now they need to make as much money as possible.
And Tencent.
And Tencent, and NetEase, or whoever they're working with.
Yep.
I think this is like a new Blizzard that,
They did get a new president.
yeah. And
J. Allen Brack.
look what they've been doing. They make, that hero Orifice or something.
Orphea.
Orifice.
And Ash, which is a complete ripoff from League of Legends, obviously.
Mhm.
So...
Hey, you can't beat him, join him.
What do you hear? You heard the rumors, right? That they had Diablo 4 is in the works, and instead of revealing that, they were like, "No, everyone has a phone. Everyone can play Diablo Immortal. Let's announce that one." What do you think about if that's true? What do you think about the decision from Blizzard?
Supposedly they had a trailer and then cut it out, and then they later said, "No, we didn't." And had no intention of showing it, but I think everyone would have rather seen a PC version of Diablo 4.
Do you think Diablo 4 is in the works? Let's start there.
I mean, they said they're working on multiple Diablo projects, right? Unannounced.
Diablo Reaper of Souls for Switch. Diablo 3 for your phone is the next one.
My guess is they're going the Niantic way, so they're going to release Diablo Immortal on your phone first, then they're going to release Diablo 4 Red and Blue on your computer that connects to Diablo Immortals, and you can play it on the go.
Ah, and then you can play Orphea.
Or Orifice, Orphea, or whatever.
Or maybe Blizzard's trying their own hand at the, like, Command and Conquer Rivals thing, where they're like, look at this mobile game. Oh, wait, you hate it? Well, here you go. Here's Diablo 4.
EA came out and said we're sorry for that.
No, when I was reading the second article that you linked, Command and Conquer Rivals was exactly what was going through my mind of maybe they should have, like, you know, really owned it and got some professional, like, Diablo streamers and stuff to come out and play on the phones.
They should have gotten Geoff In Control Robinson to come up there and
for
play
the right
Diablo
price
Immortal.
to play any game. I just wanted to play a barbarian.
That's what I was imagining.
Okay, here's my last question. What you brought up a good example with Rivals. How did Bethesda at E3 get away with showing off blades and not having everyone yell at them?
Because you can play with one hand.
Because they showed Blades right before they showed, like, Starfield, quote-unquote showed Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6. So everyone cared about that.
Do you think the smart thing is if they had Diablo footage for 4, just like now in development or something after, and no one would have...
Yeah, if they said that, hey, we're also developing Diablo 4 on the side, I think people would be like, oh, alright then, cool.
Also, Todd Howard was on the stage, and no one would boo Todd Howard.
What if, like, Kaplan came out and he's like, we're adding Barbarian to Overwatch?
Why?
Honestly, I think people would cheer for it. People would be all up in that.
Kaplan's a pretty big memer, so I think his agreed. All right, we'll move away from BlizzCon, move to our next story. It's a quick one, but strategy guide maker Prima Games is shutting down. So I don't know, guys. End of an era? Do you think that strategy game books are just dead now?
Well, they've been dead for like at least almost 2 decades, I would say. I think just about everybody went to game FAQs if they're going anywhere for guides.
Well, I went there for more than just guides.
Oh, the forum banter. I would love that stuff. I'd just do it for hours, but
Slurp it up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys ever use strategy guides back in the 90s, let's say?
Oh yeah, plenty. I have like Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, Pokemon Stadium actually had a very extensive guide.
I bet it doesn't even tell you the lanky strats for the 64 guide.
It does not tell you. It doesn't
slap your arms through the door.
Yeah. It doesn't tell you how to get out of the walls or anything. I don't know. It was a missed opportunity.
Not even a real strategy guide.
But some guides were actually really cool, like the Gold and Silver guide, as well as the Majora's Mask guide. So, I don't know, there was a bit of like a legitimate reason for collector's value, you could say.
And you guys think it's just pretty much internet killed strategy guides?
Oh yeah, completely. If people are willing to write guides that you can access for free, yeah, they'll just use those instead.
Ah, that's true. Because, like, even if Prima went, like, purely digital, right? If you still have to pay for the content.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I guess they could go to, like, a free model where they have people who write guides for free and then they get just, like, ad revenue and sponsorships and whatnot. But,
yeah, potentially, but I guess that's just not the route they saw as good anymore, so they just decided to call it quits completely.
And I took this story as, like, sort of a sad moment in game. Like, obviously, I don't buy strategy guides anymore, so obviously I didn't help, and not that they, like, it's a requirement for me to help keep these guys in business, but just sort of after Nintendo Power a couple years ago went out of circulation, and now, like, the last strategy guide game, I feel like,
Brady Games.
What's Brady Games?
That was the other guide maker.
Oh, that one? Okay. I don't, I think
they
like,
did like crystal shards and stuff.
Like, the only thing that's left in print for games since back when in the 90s as, like, for, like, when we started gaming is, like, Game Informer, maybe?
Edge?
Is Edge, can you get that in the US?
I mean, it's 2018, you can just fly it in here.
On a drone.
PC Gamer still publishes a physical thing.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay, I just feel that, like, the age of, like, physical print stuff, like, in, like, the next 10 years is probably just gonna all go away. I don't know what you guys think.
I mean, you all have phones, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You can
Stop.
You can just read it on that thing.
Alright, over under on how many more times we're gonna have phone jokes in, like, the next 3 episodes.
Oh, it's gonna last through at least the remainder of the year, I think.
Alright, we're moving on. I'm gonna let you guys talk about this one a bit more, but... I think it was like episode 3 that we talked about there are going to be a bunch of new Final Fantasy DLCs and Luminous Productions getting started up. Well, it's all in the garbage. All the DLCs except one of them have been canceled, and the director of FF15, Tabata, is leaving or resigning from Square Enix.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, what's going on? What's going on with FF15? Did Square Enix, do you think Square Enix considered Final Fantasy 15 a failure in terms of the sales numbers that it generated?
I don't think so. It sold fairly well. Mm-hmm. And they sold it on a lot of different platforms, and, like, you had to buy 7 versions to get everything.
Mm-hmm.
So was this like a Tabata decision where they like, hey, he's leaving, he was spearheading a lot of these things, and if he's going, let's, like, not release these?
From the letter, it sounded like it was okay. It definitely didn't sound like he was getting kicked out. Maybe he just got tired of it.
It said he wants to pursue something on his own, so...
Kickstarter. Mighty number 10.
Mighty number 10. Oh, no.
I don't know. It is definitely an odd decision to make, if that is the case. I do feel is maybe that they didn't quite recoup the cost of this game, because obviously it's been in development on and off for about 2 decades. At least 3 consoles about. So, you know, I think that they saw the DLC profits and just weren't very impressed by it. So they were like, well, we got Arden done. I guess we'll just cancel Ariana, Noctis and Luna Freya's episodes and just call it quits here. And then, I don't know. Tabata resigning is just kind of what you typically see of Japanese game devs in general, where instead of having a bunch of layoffs of the normal people, the director will usually take the bullet for them.
Dude, he's falling on his sword, man.
Yeah, basically. That seems to be kind of the work culture they have over there for this kind of deal. But at the same time, his note did have a very positive outlook, so perhaps it was just kind of a, hey, I want to kind of do my own thing now. And then hopefully Luminous Productions has some interesting projects lined up, because I hope Square Enix can succeed. I'd say a couple of their recent projects have definitely been a bit of a hazard for them, probably. Final Fantasy 15 being one of them.
I think what probably happened is Tabata wanted to leave, and he probably convinced, like, the senior team to go with him. And Square Enix probably thought it's best to just cancel everything instead of trying to half-butt everything through. I mean, I'm pretty excited to see what he does, but at the same time...
You've met the man.
I've met the man.
Did you get his inside secrets on what he's up to?
Yeah, I knew about this for a few years now. Tabata and I go way back to when we met at the Skybridge.
Or you met at the Skybridge at the Washington State Convention Center and you shook your hand.
We've had a rocky relationship since then, but I think everything's panning out now. There's some rumors that Square Enix wanted him to work on Final Fantasy VII? Question mark?
No, he's like, I don't want to talk with that Nomura guy anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't want another Nomura project.
And he's like,
Been there, done that. Modame.
But I mean, I'm glad, he can finally show off some creative freedom instead of taking over somebody else's project or working on an established series.
What if he partners with like Yoko Taro and they make like the best game ever?
I'm ready for it. I hope he does something good.
That would be crazy.
I think anything involving Yoko Taro is kind of crazy by proxy.
That's true. What if you just got all the biggest names in like Japanese gaming history? What if you got like Yoko Taro,
Jeff Keighley?
No, Japanese gaming history. You got Yoko Taro, right? You put like, I don't know. I had a name.
Miyamoto?
You put Miyamoto in there. You put Kojima in there.
Suda 51.
Suda 51. Put like Keiji Inafune in there, and just have him make a game.
now you're diluting it a little bit.
Yeah, I thought we were going for like experts or something.
All right, fine. Put what Harada-san, is that his name?
Sure, why
not?
Put
him in there. Put him in there.
He can be the mascot.
Yeah.
Okay. I have one last question. Are you guys sad there's gonna be less DLC, or are you like, if it's gonna be half-assed, just let it end on a good note?
To be honest with you, I want to see a kind of return to roots Final Fantasy title. I know that sounds dumb, and it's like super cliche, but I really do want that.
What do you mean by that?
Like the old turn-based active time battle style of game, like Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 8, that kind of style.
It's called Octopath Traveler, that's what it is.
But it looks weird.
True, but yeah, I'm not even talking like it has to be 2D or anything like that.
Oh, okay. You just want turn-based.
Yeah.
That's what you mainly think.
Kind of and it had goofy humor and stuff in it.
And it had ha 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 ha. No, it's too late.
Bravely was pretty close.
Oh, Bravely, yeah.
I would agree with that. They definitely knew what they were doing. So.
Yeah, I would say, consoles are the wrong place to almost look for that. It's kind of, you gotta look on the handheld games again.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'd like to see, is just a nice, lighthearted Final Fantasy title again. Instead of this super serious, whatever Final Fantasy 15 was.
Boy band Edgelord Simulator.
Yep, basically.
Fish and chips, sponsored by Neeson.
With a side of fishing.
All right, moving on. We are going to the land of Mr. Keighley, Mr. Geoff Keighley, tweeting out that the Game Awards will have the biggest lineup ever in terms of new game announcements. I'm just gonna let's get some opinions on what do you guys like the Game Awards? You kind of like meh, whatever, it's overrated. What do you guys think?
I was talking with a viewport writer today, and I think they're pretty good. I think they're like.
When did you start watching them, Tristan?
Since the first one, I believe.
So back on Spike, when there were the Spike Video Game Awards, or like back when Keighley took it over for himself?
Yeah, when Keighley took it over, and it was on the internet.
When they started getting actually better. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Spike it was pretty much a meme.
I think it's pretty cool. It's not like a normal awards show where they just like circle jerk for 3 hours straight. It's actually interesting to watch, and there's like, they kind of let the devs and the producers be themselves, aka last year with The Way Out. So
Oh, I think you meant like Eiji Onuma going up on stage and being, "Thank you, America."
I mean, it's pretty fun. It's fun to watch. So I like them.
Yeah, I really liked the awards show. Not really for the awards themselves. I don't really could care less about those, but I like seeing the announcements that come from it, because last year we got Bayonetta 3. Wink, wink. Please show more.
We had that was it GTFO that came out last year too? No. Oh, we had the remember Witchfire? That weird,
Don't remember that one.
It was like a like dark fantasy sort of like survival thingy. I don't remember how. Witchfire, I think is what it was called. Yeah.
Remember Death Stranding?
Oh my god. That was crazy. I think we're gonna get another Death Stranding, I think. Kojima's definitely gonna bring it out, man.
I think Keighley's gonna be the publisher for Death Stranding at this rate.
He'll be the spokesperson.
You know what the sad thing is, though? Jeff Keighley's character hasn't been revealed yet in Kojima's game. Do you think he's starting to sweat?
Uh-oh.
It's like he's not gonna ask me, guys. He's not gonna ask.
Anyway, I think that I love the timing of when the Game Awards come out and with their relation to E3. It's exactly 6 months later about. E3 is always early July or early June, and then Game Awards is always early December. So it's like any announcements that weren't ready for E3, it's like that midway point of the year, right? So it's like 6 months later, drop your big announcement at the game. And I think the bigger the Game Awards get, the more like announcements and stuff that we'll get. And who can't forget last year's weird Breath of the Wild motorcycle announcement thingy? Mm-hmm. That was hilarious.
You think Diablo 4 is gonna get announced?
Oh no.
That would be incredibly funny if it did.
That would be hilarious. What if they're like, guys, we need to recoup the PR right now. Mm-hmm. Put it in the Game Awards. Emergency.
And then just start wiring mass amounts of money to Jeff Keighley.
Anything else that we might see? You think we're going to see at the Game Awards? Any games that we've like heard about or like that we know is coming down the pipeline, but we haven't heard about, so there might be a big trailer drop? I think that's
Pikmin 4?
Ooh, from Nintendo?
Yeah.
Maybe. I because random side note, but the Smash DLC, right, that they announced is going until next February.
Uh-huh.
I think the last character at next year's Game Award is going to be announced there. The last DLC character. But that's just a random side note.
How about this? A new Cyberpunk trailer.
Ooh.
Like a gameplay trailer?
Release date trailer.
Probably gameplay. I don't think release date's coming quite yet.
CD Projekt Red, they're like so scared to give a release date. They're just gonna like literally, oh, it's out tomorrow, by the way, guys. We've decided it's good.
They're gonna pull up Bethesda and just release it. Quote unquote by accident.
A Bethesda and just have a beta about 2 days before the game comes out?
Hey man. It just works, okay?
Mm-hmm. Definitely works.
Why do you even need to, like, more than a week? It just works.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna move to our next story. We'll make this one quick. We had Daddy Sakurai coming out with the last Smash Direct. We'll move through this one quick because I know Alex probably hasn't seen it, and Tristan and I just want to talk about Smash for like 3 minutes, right, Tristan?
I love this.
We're gonna do some quick little highlights. Feel free to ooh and ah and stop me if you want to talk about it. So first off, the Grinch leak, you know, with all those characters, destroyed. All right, destroyed. Just no truth to that one.
Do you think Sakurai like just saw it on his phone and he laughed?
What if people are joking that they put out some of these rumors on their own?
Oh,
just like
savage.
What was it? It was Game of Thrones, correct? That put out fake leaked... No, Avengers. For Infinity War. They purposely leaked fake scripts so people would think, oh, this is happening. And, like, no one would know which one, like, what the rumors were correct or not.
Yep.
So, maybe Nintendo, maybe Sakurai, you know. I was a little upset that some people were, like... they were overall, like, I was very I liked the direct, but people were like, it's not very good. Blah, blah, blah. The Grinch leak was so much better. And it's like, you got your hopes up over a fake leak, which wasn't true. It's like, okay. And now you're mad at Nintendo? Oh, okay.
Oh, they're gonna buy the
Nintendo's
game
fault.
anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. But we got some new fighters. We've got Ken. Some Ken. Some Incineroar. And some Piranha Plant.
Oh, yeah. My
Everyone's
boy.
like, every Smash game has a weird character in it, right?
Yep.
They were like, Smash Melee had Game & Watch, who was kind of weird. Brawl had Rob, who was kind of weird. And I forget what they said for Smash 4, but then they're like, we found our weird character.
It's
Piranha
so random that I love it.
That all the salty tears from the Waluigi fans just made it so much better. And then the funny thing I found was when they announced Spirits, and I was like, are you kidding me? The depixelization that people did from the last direct was actually true. World of Light. Tristan, drop some opinions on me.
After playing this video game called Kirby Star Allies, that broke my heart, and after seeing World of Light, I got so excited. Sakurai watching out for his Kirby fans.
He takes care of his boy.
He does.
Alex, did you see this trailer, by the way?
I've seen many remixes of the trailer because people send them to me.
Okay. But you haven't seen the original.
Everyone gets disintegrated out. And then Kirby, my boy.
They're all not feeling so good.
They're not feeling great at all. And then Kirby's gonna save the world.
He is.
So, I'm down for that.
Are you gonna play this game mode?
Oh, I'm probably just gonna play this game mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my review is actually just gonna be World of Light. And I know it's 10 out of 10.
World of Kirby.
World of Kirby.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying Sakurai's been begging for like 10 years. He's like, can I make a new Kirby game? And they're like, no. And like, sort of like, you saw Rogue One, right?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, if I have to work with you, I'm going to secretly build my game inside of your bigger game, and they'll never know. So that's what he pulled like a Death Star right there.
Yeah. And like, spirits and upgrading them and stuff, kind of like Kirby Air Ride. Not really, but it reminded me of City Trial a little bit, so...
It's just gotcha, dude. It's just classic gotcha.
Maybe. Where's Super Smash Bros. Immortal? I want that on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry, overall, I thought it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, and we'll do some quick follow-up. I thought it was great too, but some quick follow-up. They said the 5 DLC characters have already been decided, and it was decided by Nintendo, and Sakurai told everyone to shut up and stop suggesting fighters for him to add.
He's like, I'm finally done.
He tweeted out. He's like, please stop putting in the comments fighters you want to see.
Have they announced any of them yet?
No.
Okay.
So they said they're going to release them all in about a little over a year. So I assume it's gonna be every direct is gonna have an announcement of a new fighter, which is gonna be crazy.
Nintendo Joy-Cons.
What? Dude, the Labo.
Oh my god,
Labo fighter.
Oh my god,
Albert, I think you might be right.
All right. Anything else related to Smash Bros. Or Sakurai or I don't know, something like that? No? Cool. Last story up today. We've got a little bit of a meme story. We got a Detective Pikachu movie trailer. We got to talk about this. I don't know, guys. I don't have any discussion questions about this.
I'm very hype. I think the very first time I saw it, I was a little disgusted.
It grew on me. It grew on me a little bit.
Mm-hmm. The fur doesn't look as bad anymore.
I do agree that the fur's a little too long on Pikachu.
It's way too long. Have you ever seen a mouse with fur that long? I don't think so.
I mean, if I have, I would like to unsee it.
If you have, send it to our Twitter. We want to see a long-haired mouse.
If you have, send it to Animal Control first.
Yeah, it might have rabies.
And many other bad diseases. Alex, what did you think?
I think similarly. When I saw stills people sent me, I was kind of terrified of what Pikachu looked like. But in action, it actually doesn't look too bad. And I don't know. I like Ryan Reynolds, so...
I was gonna say, give me the opinion on Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu.
Ryan Reynolds is a doll, so, you know, I'm ready for him.
I just can't not see whenever he's talking and looking at Pikachu like Deadpool.
Yeah, I think that's unfortunate now. He's been typecast. But
Typecast.
obviously, from Deadpool to Pikachu. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll give this movie a chance, probably. Although, Nintendo has a shaky track record of, movie titles that are live action.
Like Super Mario Bros.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of still wanted Danny DeVito to voice Pikachu.
Yeah, I miss that meme.
But I'm still hopeful. I think the writer for this movie wrote Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
Really?
From what I've heard.
There's a decentish chance that...
It's crazy. So you're saying we're gonna get, like, cameos from, like...
Groot, Star-Lord, Thanos.
This is actually setting up to just be in the next Avengers.
Yeah, this is in the Marvel Cinematic
This is in the Marvel Cinematic. What if there's Nintendo Cinematic Universe? What if this is the first movie? Oh my god.
Ooh.
The next live action movie will be the Mario one, Alex.
I hope so.
Okay, guys. That wraps it up for episode 15 of Viewport Relay. Viewport Relay is available on Radio Public, iTunes, Google Music, Stitcher, Podbean, and all your favorite podcast directories. If you enjoyed this episode, please take a moment to subscribe, review, and share it. We're also on social media as Viewport Gaming on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, so give us a follow if you want to keep up with our stuff. But last but not least, and most importantly, Twitter correspondent Tristan Jung. Why Viewport Gaming?
Well, Viewport Relay is part of Viewport Gaming, a website that provides a look into video games through reviews, features, and podcasts. You can find all Viewport content at viewportgaming.com.
Alright, thanks Tristan. And I've been your host, Albert Corsten, joined by Alex Nestor.
Until next time.
And Tristan Jung.
Goodbye!
We'll see you next time. Actually, we won't see you. We'll talk to you via
ASMR.
okay.